Sherman comes in 10-2 on the season. Not sure what his results were against McDaniel earlier. Took a picture of the results. Let me see if I can see how he did in his first matchup today.
He's working good takedown defense right now. Almost certain that Devlin had the takedown originally, but, good hips. Devlin now working for it. 2 awarded to Devlin. This one will be a hard-fought match for both wrestlers, trying to dump Devlin off. Good job to save his boots. Devlin settling back right now so he doesn't get dumped off. He's got to slide that leg in as Sherman tries to peel it out. Devlin's good with these underhooks right there, and there he breaks down Sherman. He lost the right hook in, but now he's going to try to work the wrists, roll those under, create a little bit of a window for maybe a half or a wing. Devlin coming off the lone victory for the Bullets against Washington and Lee.
Sherman won his match earlier against McDaniel by pinfall, so he is now, I believe, 11-2 on the season and has 87 career wins for the Mules.
Not a shabby record, but he is not a shabby opponent here in Colin Devlin, one of the best wrestlers here in Bullet history. Definitely a tale of two builds. Devlin, the lanky build, typical wrestling build right now for Sherman. Devlin with the legs still in. Devlin making sure that he keeps a foot on the ground. Stalling call from the Muhlenberg coaches. Referee does not, award that. Devlin trying to work maybe a little bit of a cross-body ride. Sherman's going to try to put his right hip to the mat. They might blow this one as potentially dangerous as they're off the mat. Devlin still working, trying to break him down. He does. Back down to the mat. Trying to roll that right wrist out is Devlin. A minute to go here in the first period, excuse me. Sherman definitely expending a lot of energy as Devlin's going for that far leg, maybe a little bit of a banana split. Devlin keeping those legs figured forward, keeping this ride, definitely making Sherman exert a lot of energy. 30 seconds to go in this first period. Sherman fighting the hands. Devlin amassing some riding time now, 2 minutes and 17 seconds of it, and a stalemate called right there. So they're going to go back to the center and referee's position with 21 seconds to go in the period. Colin Devlin might not have some of the weight room strength that a lot of these guys have, but Colin Devlin has maybe the strongest grips of any wrestler on this team. His hands are incredibly strong, and when you combine that with the long arms, it's, and great hips, it's hard to beat him. He's trying to slide that knee in. Sucks him back, does Devlin. 5 seconds to go here in the first period. Devlin now with 2 minutes and 40 seconds of riding time, so the period's going to end with a 2-0 lead for Colin Devlin over Sherman. And 2 minutes and 40 seconds of riding time. Sherman defers to the third period. Devlin's going to choose bottom. He'll look to work up here. Chasing Colin Kowalski, his former teammate. Kowalski, a phenomenal 157 and 165 pounder. Kowalski with 109 total victories here in college. Devlin with 103 now, trying to look for 104 right now in this match. Sherman with the Western ride. Devlin back up to his feet now, trying to work those hands away, create some hip space. He has the hands broken. Chasing the leg is Sherman. Devlin with the escape. Snap down, great takedown there by Austin Sherman. So now it's 3-2 Devlin lead. Cutting into it is Sherman. Devlin with his riding time starting to tick away a little bit. Still over 2 minutes though. Sherman riding heavy. Devlin trying to work back up to his base. Fighting that right arm. He's got to either swim that out or clamp that down. Devlin, a very hard wrestler to turn. Going for the left side wing and the right side half is Sherman. Devlin trying to work back up to the base. Under a minute to go here in the second period. Devlin leads 3-2, switching his hips right there. Good job to not even give up a degree of angle turn. Devlin trying to get back up to his base. Sherman keeping weight. Coach is calling him to keep shoulder pressure in Devlin's back so he can't base up. 30 seconds to go here in the second period. Devlin now his riding time down to 1 minute and 10 seconds. 3-2 lead right now for the Gettysburg wrestler. Sherman trying to break him down, maybe get some points. Devlin back up to his feet. He's going to try to break the hands. He's got to watch out for the mat return. He gets it right there, does Sherman. 10 seconds to go here. Short time calls to both wrestlers. They'll probably try to hold on right now. Devlin just doesn't want to get turned. So the second period's going to expire with this 3-2 lead right now for Colin Devlin. It is Sherman's pick for what he wants. And Sherman picks neutral. Devlin with 43 seconds of riding time, so that's not a factor just yet. Sherman staying low, might look for a shot there on Devlin. Devlin goes for a leg himself. Underhooks from Sherman. Fighting in the tie. Devlin very slick in that. Going for the Russian tie did Sherman. Devlin got out of it. Saw a crazy Russian tie yesterday. We had a wrestler from Messiah do a spin move to get away from it and then take down a Gettysburg Bullet. That underhook being clamped down on by Sherman. Devlin looking for a takedown. If he can get a takedown in a couple of riding time seconds, then he might, have a bigger lead right now. Sherman would like a takedown himself. He can't get the riding time point. He gets a takedown right there on Devlin, though. He has the lead now. 4-3 on top of Devlin. A minute to go here in this third period, and Colin Devlin now trails. Western ride for Sherman. Devlin trying to slide out the backside. A lot of focus for Sherman on the head and shoulders of Devlin. Keeping them off the ground. 45 seconds to go. Looking over to the clock is Sherman. He knows he has the lead. Devlin's got to work something right here. He's got to free that leg from the Western. Stalemate warning right there, and they're going to go back to the center. Take a second to retie the leg brace there for Sherman. They're going to revisit referees. 35 seconds to go here in the match. Sherman with the 4-3 lead. Neither wrestler can get the riding time point now. Really trying to run Devlin. Devlin, good defense right there, but he needs more than just defense. He needs an escape. Trying to work back up to his base. 20 seconds now. Sherman riding heavy. Devlin looking up. 13 seconds. Devlin's got to pull something out here. Trying to work that left arm is Sherman. Devlin trying to work back up. Short time now. 3 seconds left in the match. And the match ends right there. 4-3 victory there for Austin Sherman. So he pulls off the upset over Colin Devlin. And the team score moves to 10 for Gettysburg and 6 for the Mules.